It's going to be intense. It's going to be heated. It's going to be a fun 5 weeks of football. The Toronto Argonauts will be playing their QEW rivals, the Hamilton Ticats, 4 times in the next 5 weeks.
Last year we played them 4 times as well. That was the first time, but we never had it just all in 1 month. So I think the rivalry is going to get, I don't think it's going to get stale. It's going to be a crazy month for us.
We talk about that rivalry. Now, as a coach, you have the Ticats, their fans coming to your backyard. Be honest with me. Sometimes do you hear that heckling coming from the crowd?
Oh, you could always hear it. You know, it's better when it's coming from the opposing crowd, right? Not your crowd. So yeah, there's going to be an emotional game. They're going to be saying their things. I just try to tell our players, let's just, block out the outside noise, just worry about ourselves and let the game kind of handle itself.
Again, another unique season for you and the CFL in the middle of the pandemic. I know for a moment you were sidelined, you came in contact with it, but there's been some blowouts. Unfortunately, you've been on the other side of it, but some great wins. What has this season been for you, like mentally, and how do you decompress after some of these games?
Yeah, I mean, we had some tough games, not our best performance, and we didn't handle ourselves, properly. You learn from them, and then you really get on to the next week. I mean, it's the most important games, your next one, and you let the last week, haunt you. You're not going to be ready for your opponent. So this part of professional football. It's never easy, but we found ways to reload. So we obviously last week wasn't the way we wanted it to go, but now we got to reload and we're on to Hamilton.
What have you really loved seeing about your team, though, and the growth that they've made?
Yeah, I think we found a way to reload, and we had opportunities to put some games away. We didn't, and then we fought back and found ways to win at the end. So I think we're a resilient bunch. I think we handle adversity 50-50. Sometimes it doesn't go our way, but when our backs are against the wall for the most part, I think we found ways to get those tough wins.
Now, last thing I'm going to ask you is I'm hoping you can give me the tea, let me in on a little bit of the practice. You have a great bunch of group here of guys. What is some team building exercise you have done? Like, are you making TikTok videos with them? What are you doing to loosen the crowd?
Well, we had a bowling deal set up last week, so the whole club went bowling. So we try to have something like that, once every few months. So I'm not much of the social media guy on TikTok, so that's really not my personality. So the players, they try to get me dance one time after a game. I said I'm not doing that either. So
these two franchises have battled it out 240 times since 1950, with the Hamilton Ticats taking 139 of those wins. However, if you're an Argos fan, the last 3 times these two teams have played, they've taken every single game. For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.